We have won this election in Georgia based on all of this. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, Brad. You know, I mean, having a correct, the people of Georgia are angry. And these numbers are going to be repeated on Monday night, along with others that we're going to have by that time, which are much more substantial even. And the people of Georgia are angry. The people of the country are angry. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, you know, that you've recalculated.
Well, Mr. President, the challenge that you have is the data you have is wrong.
For weeks, Donald Trump has done everything he can to try and deny the reality that he lost the election against Joe Biden, while attempting to change the results and steal a second term. And as we know, he is certainly not done trying yet. But today, we got a behind-the-scenes glimpse of the raw desperation that exemplifies Trump's efforts to overturn this election and the tactics that he uses to try and bend public officials to his will to throw out legal votes in the swing states that he decisively lost. An explosive hour-long recording between Donald Trump and the Georgia Secretary of State, of which we will play a few more clips for you shortly, was released by the Washington Post this afternoon. It is without question some of the most damning evidence yet of Trump's relentless attempts to undermine American democracy.
You should want to have an accurate election. And you're a Republican.
We believe that we do have an accurate election.
No, I know you don't. No, you don't. You don't have. Not even close. You're off by hundreds of thousands of votes. You know what they did, and you're not reporting it. That's a criminal offense, and you can't let that happen. That's a big risk to you and to Ryan, your lawyer. That's a big risk. But they are shredding ballots, in my opinion, based on what I've heard, and they are removing machinery, and they're moving it as fast as they can, both of which are criminal fines, and you can't let it happen, and you are letting it happen. I'm notifying you that you're letting it happen. So, look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state. So tell me, Brad, what are we going to do? We won the election, and it's not fair to take it away from us like this. And it's going to be very costly in many ways. And I think you have to say that you're going to re-examine it, and you can re-examine it, but re-examine it with people that want to find answers, not people that don't want to find answers. For instance, I'm hearing Ryan, and he's probably, I'm sure, a great lawyer and everything, but he's making statements about those ballots that he doesn't know. But he's making them with he did make them with surety. But now I think he's less sure, because the answer is they all went to Biden. And that alone wins us the election by a lot. So.
Mr. President, you have people that submit information, and we have our people that submit information, and then it comes before the court, and the court then has to make a determination. We have to stand by our numbers. We believe our numbers are right.
Well, under law, you're not allowed to give faulty election results, okay? You're not allowed to do that, and that's what you've done. This is a faulty election result. And honestly, this should go very fast. You should meet tomorrow, because you have a big election coming up, and because of what you've done to the president, the people of Georgia know that this was a scam. And because of what you've done to the president, a lot of people aren't going out to vote. And a lot of Republicans are going to vote negative because they hate what you did to the president, okay? They hate it. And they're going to vote. And if you would be respected, if this thing could be straightened out before the election. You have a big election coming up on Tuesday.
As you can hear, to his credit, Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger and his lawyer Ryan Germany do their best to point out to Trump that in fact the information that he is using to make claims of election fraud is incorrect, and that there is very little they can do, legally speaking, to change the results, even if they wanted to. Now, up until this point in his life, Trump has been able to bend the truth to fit his version of reality. But the outcome of this election and the multifaceted institutions that exist at the local, state, and federal level to protect our democracy have proven thus far to be durable enough to withstand his unprecedented onslaught on the truth. We will find out how his obscene meddling attempts in Georgia impact turnout for the Senate runoffs that are happening there on Tuesday. Needless to say, it's all up in the air, but at this point, it seems that everything Trump is doing is hurting more than helping not only his own political future, but that of the entire Republican Party.